I'm going for the 120.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Oh!
All right, we all want more swing speed. We all want to hit the ball further, but we don't want to spray it everywhere. Well, today I am at Plainfield Country Club to work with Ryan Hager to increase my swing speed with some swing speed training. Wait till you see what's behind this door. It's probably the most classy place we've ever worked on our game. Come take a look. Yo!
What's up, fellas?
What's up, dude?
Great
to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So today I want to work on speed. And my big thing is trying to send the ball as far as I can down the fairway, keep it in play, and rely on my 60 and my 56, which I have so much confidence in. My mid game, the irons, I'm not that confident in them, so I want to get the ball as far as I can. Hence, while working on speed and increasing distance. The key thing I don't want to lose is that consistency of keeping the ball in the fairway.
Sure.
I know if you try to swing out of your shoes, things will go wrong. So I don't want that to happen. Is there a way you can help me out?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think, you know, if you look at the PGA Tour, LPGA Tour, the guys and girls that hit it the farthest make the most money. So I think a lot of people are chasing speed right now for very good reasons. And to your point, if you do it the right way, it can definitely lower your scores. Maybe if done the wrong way, it can hurt sometimes, but
Well, that's the key. I was afraid of doing it the wrong way, so that's why I'm glad to be here with you today. So what do we got to do first? How do we jump into this this training? I've seen these before. I've used these before at Demo Day in Orlando years ago, but it was only like a 10-minute demonstration. I don't think I got anything out of it.
Yeah, I think a couple important keys to know about speed training, whether it's SuperSpeed or the stack system or even just hitting some hard drivers. You know, I think that can be helpful too. There's safety involved with it that you need to be aware of, properly warming up and stretching, how and when and how often you do the speed training matters. And then I think to the point of like not being a worse driver of the ball because of this, it's important to note that super speed or overspeed training in itself is supposed to be done at extraordinarily high effort levels, super fast, faster than you would ever play golf, harder than you would ever play golf, sort of out of control. And that's what you see from Bryson when he's training. He's probably the only tour pro I can think of that has taken that type of swing occasionally to the course. You don't usually see the sort of violence that comes with it.
Right.
I don't think that that's how you should play golf after doing this. The purpose of these is to sort of let the brain to muscle connection that you get from learning to swing faster just bleed into your on-course sort of effort level. If you usually tee off at 85% effort so that you can balance and square up the face, you're still going to be doing that. It's just 85% of your peak speed will become faster, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. All right, so you're going to show me now on how to get started. But the key, like a lot of us amateurs, like we do one thing once, it's great, we walk out of there feeling good. Later on in this video, I want to ask you how I continue to keep doing this throughout the season, through the winter, through the spring, even through the summer, the golf season. So I want to ask you about that. So what do we do first?
We're going to warm up.
Okay.
Yeah, really quick. I wouldn't mind, though, seeing a couple baseline swings so we can kind of see where we're starting at. We'll sort of see what we're going to be gaining on. All right, give me one like you're competing against Kyle Berkshire. Hard as you can.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
For today, I mean, it's January, so a little rusty. We're not nailing the center of the face. You're hitting 3 degrees down on it. So I do think that speed training is great, but I would want to address those as well. I think for the sake of today, if we can see a spike in speed, you kind of do that 3 days a week, and the other days that you're able to practice, you could address the sort of solidness of the hit, the attack angle, things like that.
Those 3 days a week, what's the time commitment? That's one we should put in on these.
Super speed specifically, it's not a lot. I can usually get through a warm-up plus the whole training session in 20 minutes.
If your day is doable.
I do too.
Yeah, for sure. And you
20
don't
days
need anything but these?
Exactly.
And a room where you can swing. Okay.
This is a little firmer out here, so we're going to do this on this. This is more of a neuromuscular sort of training. It's not about getting a whole lot stronger. This is about training your brain to tell your body to put more force into the club. And that's the beauty of this, is we're not hitting balls. So I think hitting a golf ball, your brain sort of has a governor on it, almost like a golf cart that's preventing it from going 50 miles an hour, even though maybe it could. It's got the motor to do that. You have the motor to go faster, but your brain doesn't quite know how to do it without training like this. So that's the whole purpose of overspeed training.
So with this first round, the green, it's light. So this is going to be kind of awkward. I'm just swinging a light. Actually, this is about the weight of the golf shaft, the golf club?
That is 5 to 10% lighter than your driver.
5 to 10% lighter than driver.
Yep.
Okay.
We are always going to go light to heavy and dominant to non-dominant. So you're going to do 3 normal swings with that, just driver setup, hard as you can, right-handed, and then you're going to switch around, we'll move the radar, and you're going to go left-handed. And then I'm going to hand you the medium one, do the same thing, the red one, which is the heavy one, and we'll do the same thing again, and then we switch to the next sort of style of swing. Usually you see maybe 3, maybe 4 miles an hour just after one quick session. So, I mean, there's a chance with a hard swing we could get you to hit a driver closer to 120 than 113 today. Who knows?
All right, guys. So if you think I could do that, smash the like button because I want to see the 120 number. That'll make me feel good. Make all the effort today feel positive about it. All right, so I'm going to do these 3, and then we're going to switch to lefty where it becomes really awkward, which I've done. I remember how awkward that was down in Florida. But we're going to do it again. So 3 swings, as hard as I can. Balance doesn't matter.
What did we get there? We got to 120.
Now we go lefty.
Here we go.
Cool. All right. Medium stick.
All right.
Go back to right-handed. 83. Come on. Give me one more. Swing it longer. Huge turn. Let your feet move. All right, last one. All right, lefty. You actually almost have a longer swing left-handed than you do right.
Really? Wow.
All right.
75.
That's right. We're almost there.
Woo.
75, huh, lefty?
All right, heavy one. Same thing. He's gonna be exhausted after this.
Where'd we get to?
108.
108.
108.
Back to the green one.
Let's go. Let's go.
What's funny is the first session is the fewest swings you'll ever do, or the first sort of training period. You go through levels of this. Level 1 you do for I think 6 weeks. So you do the same program 3 days a week for 6 weeks. This is the easiest one because it's the shortest one. As you go, you start adding on. So the program gets longer every time. You can still kind of blaze through it a little bit. It's not terribly time consuming, but this is the easiest one. So it's an up.
Working out, you know, you start you on the easy one, you build up a tolerance, or endurance, I should say. All right, so 3 more.
Right here. You're gonna do a step drill. So what I tell people is like, you wanna set up normal, like you're gonna hit a normal driver, bring your left or your front foot, for me, left foot back to my right foot, and then the second the swing starts, I start my step forwards. The sequence of the swing is supposed to be step. The second the club or the stick goes back, it's not swing back, step, and swing. You're trying to create sort of a two-way motion here that helps you sequence the swing a little better. I usually swing 5 to 6 miles an hour faster doing the step drill than I do swinging normally. Okay. Because it helps me sort of get more sort of pressure into my lead side a little bit earlier. I feel like I'm stomping on the ground to use some vertical force. If you hear use the ground, this is a really good way to do that.
Reminds me of like you're just waiting for that fastball.
Yeah, right. You step before the bat starts.
Right.
Right. You step as the pitcher's almost throwing, and then you swing afterwards. So the step happens right away, and you're gonna sort of still make a normal transition and everything, but you'll step towards the target every single time. So even though you're sort of stepping forwards, you still have to try to make a complete turn, still get that hand path fully stretched out, still make a complete backswing. There you go, full turn. Ooh.
How's that feel?
This feels good. A little awkward, but
This one's the
feeling good.
closest in weight to your driver. So this should go pretty fast right here.
Props to Bryson and those guys. Jeez, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Come on, swinging for the short porch.
Woo!
almost there. You got 9 more swings.
Get the heavy one now.
Okay, the last 3. And this is how the last 3 always go in these sessions. You're gonna go back to the lightest stick, the green one, and you're gonna swing it like a normal driver swing 3 times, and then you're done. And these are supposed to be the most intense, the fastest ones yet. You kind of now have an idea of like how to use your feet a little bit better, so you should see the fastest speed of the whole session during these 3 right here. So you gotta make them count.
Here we go.
Swing it longer. Longer.
I had 123 on the first one.
The first one was 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. The thinking and theory behind this works 100% of the time if you commit to it. The consistency of this is the most important thing. You'll maybe see a jump today, but if you don't do this again and you hit balls on Thursday, you're going to go right back to where you started. There's got to be consistency for sort of a slow percentage gain. You usually see a plateau at some point, but you keep training and then you spike again and then plateau and then spike again and plateau. So it's like you gain, you level out at that, and sort of like that becomes the new normal per se. And then there's a breakthrough kind of down the road and you increase speed again. And it's not like every session you should always expect to make some huge gains. It's sort of slow progress over long periods of time. And that's why the consistency to this matters so much.
So guys, if you're learning something about swing speed out of this, make sure you smash the like button. And also what we'll do is in the video description, we'll put all the links to Ryan's Instagram account, which you haven't checked that out yet, you have to, because he's really great about posting these incredibly easy to understand tips that really help. We look at them all the time. We'll also add Ryan's website so that if you want to book a lesson with him in this incredible space, you can go ahead and do so. So we'll include all of that in the video description. And now let's see Mike hit some drivers.
All right, we're gonna try 2 at regular golf course speed and then 2 with a little more oomph in it. Here we go.
162. There you go.
113.
That was your hardest one from before. And that's like your find the fairway swing. Again, this is not how you play golf. This is how you train for speed. And I think that's an important thing to note is speed training is not about accuracy, even though we want accuracy when we play. Speed training is about speed. Playing golf is about accuracy, and you just want to sort of blend the two, if that makes sense. Like I said, try to raise the cruising speed by increasing your over speed. Try to care as little about how you hit the ball as you can. It's okay if you hit this out of bounds. It's okay if you top it. Yeah, man. Okay. Let it all out. Yes, great.
That was good?
Yeah.
I felt it off the toe. That's probably
117 on the very first one. Because you didn't care about where the ball went.
Right.
If you are trying to hit this thing straight, you're not going to go any faster.
And I didn't even feel like I was faster there.
But you were a lot longer. You moved around a heck of a lot more.
Let's try it again.
Almost 119. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it again, one more. I'm going for the 120, so I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
All right.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty darn good.
All right, 119. It was close to 120, but that's it. I'm excited that, this first experience was awesome. I'm going to continue to do it. Thank you. Guys, follow the channel, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I'm going to be doing this all season. That's my commitment to myself and to you guys. And if you haven't already checked out Ryan's Instagram, give him a follow. If you're in the area, give him a call. Come work with him. The guy knows his stuff. All right, if you think this helped you guys, check out this other video, because I know this one will help you too. See you soon.